camera slightly pointed in a different direction, never mind. Hello and welcome to JDSC Creations. My name is Johnny. I've just finished filming Linkin Park crawling cover thing. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall. My eyes are red. Go watch it, you'll find out why. I just thought I'd show you how you make that kind of video. One take, black background. Well, basically what we have is a black sheet attached to my bed. It's not exactly a high-tech solution. Hell, if you get the right settings on your camera, which is, in my case, automatic, it works quite well. And the lighting I used, this torch that's magnetic and actually running out. So if I hadn't got that take, I was pretty much stuck really, because I don't have another torch. And that was magnetised to my speaker holder. And I wasn't actually running the main tracks or whatever. I was actually running Windows Media Player. Finished the song, I've mixed it down already. So, yeah, so I've just play it on the... what else can I... Oh yeah, where the camera was. Tripod. It was set just slightly that way because the table that it's on isn't quite perfectly level. So I suppose I can briefly go through how the song was made. I started off with the piano. Yeah. Yeah, played the whole thing. I didn't bother quantizing anything, it's just as I played it. The effects. Yes, that of course is how the piano sounds dry. That's how it is out of the VST, which I think is Presence in Studio One. There we go, it is Presence, the Studio Grand sample. That's it without the effects. I put an EQ on it, which looks like that. Slightly odd EQ, but hey, it's a slightly odd cover. And I also put a big reverb on it, which lasts 10 seconds. The reverb makes the biggest difference. I like big reverbs. So yeah, and then mix down. That, and then down here we have some strings. Again, that's put through a big reverb, except that's not actually on the track channel. It's within Presence itself, because it comes with its own little effects generator thing. Oh, there's a delay on it as well. Right, what else have we got? Further down the track, of course, we have my vocals, which I admit they are slightly auto-tuned, but not very much. There was literally just a bit of tidying up to do in Melodyne. Essentially, there was the odd duff note. There wasn't anything where I sort of went for a note and went, ah! I was actually really surprised with myself. Especially when you get to the later stuff. I felt this way before, so insecure. Yeah, I was quite happy with that. During the second verse, there's an extra little sort of Easter egg, so to speak, which is actually a sample from PreSonus. It's one of the studio packs that you get. It has been. I've added. Did I add any? No, I didn't add any effects. I can see. Sorry, I've just noticed you can't hear it when it's in the mix. It's just to add a little bit of depth just into the top end. Oh, and these cool crash things which bring it in to different points. We've got one here, and ending. That again is a PreSonus sample, which has been pitch shifted, added effects to it, but it sounds like this. However, this is the cool thing, actually two things. If I mute this one, you've actually got one that's got a phaser on it. You've got this one. And to make them that immediate, I've actually cut the front end of them off. There's a kind of flat spot on them where it's sort of compressed, or clipped rather. And this is what I actually do for the vocal demos. I have under here, who's that made by? VoiceWorks, no, TC Helicon, VoiceWorks thingamajig. Now I use that with a vast amount of auto-tune. I just play it on the keyboard, so it's effectively a vocoder. So this is what the demo vocals sounded like. There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fire in. See, it's not exactly accurate, but it's literally I'm speaking into the microphone, and I just play the notes, and it just gives me a guide for when I'm recording. It doesn't help that there's mistakes in it, but hey. Not all perfect. Just to add a bit more depth into the second chorus. There's a choir in there as well. This is with. Chances of that actually being picked up on a camera microphone is pretty slim. Heck, you can listen to the actual track. I'm tempted to upload the instrumental as well. Heck, why not? I'm much more proud of the instrumental work I do than my voice, considering most of it's auto-tuned. Only slightly in this song, but let's face it, most of it's auto-tuned. I think that's it, really. There's no drums, there's no more effects in there. There's only a compressor and a delay on the vocals, so... Oh, and a big reverb, but again, it's exactly the same reverb that's on the piano. So, that's basically it. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, and anything beyond and in between, is how I made the crawling video. If you care. If anyone even watched this. I'm going to stop the video before I cry again because of Chester. God damn, I can't believe it's gone. Do please subscribe. There's all sorts going on in my life that's similar to just I'm going to review of the and this and then there's and then the and them and this and is yeah so as always, stay creative. What the hell was that outro? Oh, good grief. Yeah. Oh, and I shaved my beard for the video. Probably doesn't look like it.